Now we are moving to the excretory system of Calotes versicolor. We know that excretion is nothing but it is a removal of most of the nitrogenous waste from our body. In Calotes, this is performed by a pair of metanephric kidneys. Here, this is located mainly on the posterior part of the body on either side of vertebral column. And how it look? It is a dark red colored lobulated structure, and on appearance they generally having a broad anterior part as it is generally consisting of a pair of kidneys. This left as well as the right parts are generally separate at the anterior part, and posteriorly they are very narrow in nature, and the two halves are generally closely associated with each other. So that's all about the external morphology of this kidney. And leading from each kidney, there is a urinary or a metanephric kidney is generally emerging. That we all know that in the structure. When we recall the structure of kidney, we can see that urinary duct will be opening from each kidney, and terminally it opens into a separate opening. Here, in both females as well as males, this urinary duct is open into different regions. In the case of females, it generally open into the urodium of the cloaca, while in case of males, this is generally opens into the vas deferens before it generally becomes a urinary duct or a ureter. Okay. Then leading from this, there is a thin wall urinary bladder is generally opens into this urodium. We know that urinary bladder is a structure which is generally considered with temporary storage of urine. So this urinary duct generally opens into the urinary bladder. And we know that the kidneys are generally tubular glands. The structural as well as the functional unit of kidney is called nephrons. As these reptiles are terrestrial organisms, and they are generally concerned with reducing much amount of water from their body. So we know that the renal tubules, that is consisting of the Malpighian tubules and the associated proximal convoluted, distal convoluted loop of Henle, then ascending limb, descending limb, and distal convoluted duct. All these renal tubules are less developed here in this particular reptiles. The glomeruli are less developed and Malpighian tubules are very reduced. Why this particular tubules are less developed is that they are this is generally concerned with adapting or conserving much amount of water into the body. So whenever water is getting reduced in their body, we can say that the respiratory product will be uric acid. Okay, so the excretion is uricotelic in that, in the sense the nitrogenous wastes are generally excreted as uric acid with a very little loss of water. So this excretory system is generally concerned with conserving much amount of water. The name of nitrogenous waste produced is called the uric acid. So these are uricotelic animals.